thing you're about to see is completely made up on the spot. What we need from you to get started is a word. Let's say something that you would find in your car. That's not car related. You know, that weird thing you have in your car.
Like in your glove compartment.
Whitey's wrapper.
What was it?
A Whitey's wrapper.
Whitey's wrapper.
White Castle.
White Castle. White Castle.
Whitey's wrapper.
The only time I've ever had White Castle in my entire life, I was like 16 years old. I had my fake ID, so I was a cool kid on the block. Went out to a bar with 2 other 16-year-olds, and we proceeded to get shit-faced, obviously. And so the one girl that I was with at 2:30 in the morning was panicking that we weren't gonna have a way home, and so she called her mom, who like first flipped a shit on her, and then was just like, okay, I'll come pick you up. And then, like, as soon as we got in the car, she was like, "Who wants White Castle?" And we went to White Castle.
Duffy's yelled at me and reminded me of Oprah. And I don't always watch Oprah, but I remember this one episode I did was one of this last year where she was like kind of finishing up the show. It was Julia Roberts and Tom Hanks. And I remember this one memorable moment from it was Tom Hanks and Oprah asked him like why he's still married, and he's like, because I'm not an idiot. I thought that was a great answer.
Why? Why do we do it day in, day out? Why do I wear this band?
I want to divorce you, but I'm not an idiot. You make all the money. I just sit on my ass and say, honey,
Honey,
make
dishes.
make another TV dinner. Make another Hungry Man.
It's true, you do facilitate my hungry man appetite. Appreciate that.
Why don't you pop one in there, just for old times' sake?
Mommy, why do I do it? Why do I even stick around? Why am I even here?
Because you're not an idiot. Because if you didn't stick around, your little 8-year-old self would probably get picked up by the first pedophile van.
Little Jimmy, why do I do it? Why do I even stick around?
Because you like it in the sandbox. It's comfy in there. It's your element. We have fun in there.
Yes. Quite warm. You're right, I'd be an idiot to leave. The seat lamp is adorable.
No, by all means, sir, please step forward.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Thank you.
Oh, come on! I was waiting online before him.
All right, I am just the moderator here. I'm just.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
Calm down, Terry.
Stamp.
Yeah?
Hey, can I get a paper towel?
Yeah, sorry.
I can't believe your job still exists, by the way. Look, it's all yours.
Sir, do you need anything?
I can't.
Jesus.
Okay, this is enough. This is enough.
I
think Terry was here first. No one.
Really got it.
All right. I'm never going to Shea Stadium ever again. This is it.
Son, I'm really disappointed in you.
Dad, I'm really disappointed in you too.
All right, that's fair. I suppose you got an F. I divorced your mother.
Not really fair. Not really fair. I'm pretty sure there was a direct correlation between your horrible breakup and my F.
Now that is making a circular argument. And I rates are better than that. Oh man, I'm just... Son, when I was together with my wife, I need to stop drinking.
You better not lay a hand on my wife.
I have to tell you something, honey.
What is it?
It's your father.
No.
I knew it was you, you bitch! If you were sleeping with my man...
All right, Deborah.
Look what you've done to your family.
we held hands.
I think we can agree it was all your son's fault.
No. Delilah was right.
If that's how you feel, son.
Just do it, Mom. Make it quick and painless.
I want to go on record. That was not me. I just love babysitting you.
When Mom is gonna be home?
Am I gonna have to clean this?
Yeah,
box?
clean it!
Stop crying. Don't cry. People are gonna look if you cry. Like, okay. Here, look. I'm cleaning.
Mrs. Wilson, your daughter seems to be suffering from what we call in the industry as a litter box disorder.
She's just going all over the place. One. She took to it pretty quick.
She seems to know her way about the litter box.
I made sandcastle!
Oh my God!
Sir, by my calculations, it is, and it isn't. It isn't.
Okay.
But what if it was?
Then it would be.
What if it weren't?
Then it would not be.
We've come to an impasse. Yes. But what if it could?
Can't we could?
We could do anything. Yeah.
Would you two like to be married?
Would we? Can we?
What if we could? It would be idiotic not to.
Would the groom deliver his vows?
Define the meaning of wood.
Please.
Oh, you kids look so bored. You know what you need? You need alcohol.
What's alcohol?
Alcohol is a drink that gets you drunk, yeah! I've heard about alcohol. That's because his dad's been in AA for the last 15 years. High five, Timmy. He's been so much happy. He was happier before, now he's sad. That's the way with not drinking. Give me some of that happy juice.
Honey, I think we need to have a talk about your attitude.
My attitude's perfectly reasonable.
Then drink this.
Cough syrup before 3 p.m.
That's what I'm talking about. It's always judgment with you. Cough syrup I can't have before 3 p.m. Little rules that you make up. Can't use the bathroom before 9. That's your time.
What I do in the bathroom between 9 and 11 is my business alone.
Don't you think that you should discuss this with me before we were married? Maybe this is something you should have told me, your little problems.
Is this children's Motrin or Robitussin?
Do you take me for a fool? Of course it's Robitussin. Let me buy the best for you. That's all I've ever tried to do. Get you the best. Remember our honeymoon?
I remember our honeymoon.
Let's see their honeymoon.
Alright. Let me show you how to place a mini golf tee.
I don't know why you hired me to hang out.
Oh, it is moving so fast.
It's a game of skill and determination.
You just gotta time it right.
You have to give it the right amount of force.
You should probably do it soon.
This is me and my wife's honeymoon, okay? I hired you here for your sense of humor, your your politeness. I didn't hire you here to chastise us on our mini golf playing.
Please and thank you.
That's more like it.
No. Oh.
Alright, that's it, honey. I'm going back to the children's cough syrup. I'm sorry.
Back to the scene.
You remember how I tried so hard to get that ball in that windmill?
No, it was a really aggressive win there.
What was it? You just oh God, I can see him now! It's that.
You've been hitting the sauce too hard, girl. The stuff will make you loopy if you're not ready for it.
He's coming! He's coming!
No, he's not.
No, he is! He's right there! He's getting bored!
Please. Melanie, please.
Just look behind you! I swear I wouldn't find you! It's not this! I'm accustomed! Just...
It's 9 o'clock. She has no idea. Alright, I got a 20.
Alright, I'll give you a 6 on the highs and 2 on the lows.
Alright. 7, 7, 7, 7s. 7!
That was the mortgage.
Honey, are you out of the bathroom yet? I've really gotta go.
9 and 11!
Alright, now to finish this off, we're gonna play a lovely game of sex with me. It's exactly what it sounds like. Line up at the door. Totally kidding. So can we just get a word, anything at all? Throw something at me.
Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
Hyphenated.
Sex with me is like sex with a ham sandwich because it's also responsible for Mama Cass's death.
Sex with me is like sex with a ham sandwich. The Jews can't have it.
Sex with me is like sex with a ham sandwich, telling meat between 2 buns.
Sex with me is like sex with a ham sandwich. My mom gave it to me every day at middle school.
I like my women like I like my ham sandwiches. White on the outside, pink on the inside.
Sex with me is like sex with a ham sandwich. I'm in Guys and Dolls. That's a song, Guys and Dolls.
Alright, let's get a suggestion of, let's say a place you wouldn't want to bring parents, like to this show. Red light district. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Sex with me is like sex with the red light district because it could be the infamous place in the Netherlands, but it could be a fire department. Sex with me is like sex in the red light district. It costs $50 up front.
Sex with me is like sex like the red light district.
Stop, out.
What?
Sex with me is like sex with the red light district. It's where Americans go to get their thrills.
Red light district makes me think of safety words. What would your safety word be?
Zelda.
Zelda.
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda because it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda because when you're doing it with me, it'll feel like an Ocarina of Time.
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda. You found the G-spot.
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda because I'm all about the pillow talk. Hey, listen!
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda because it started off very two-dimensional and now I can see it.
Sex with me is like sex with Zelda. People confuse me for the woman.
Alright, Zelda is a very popular game. What's a very popular sport?
Football.
Football!
Sex with me is like sex with football, because you'll get flagged for unnecessary roughness.
Sex with me is like sex with football, because we'll toss the old pigskin around.
Sex with me is like sex with football. I always tape it so I can review.
I like my women like I like my football players, a wide receiver.
I like my women like I like my football players, tight ends.
Sex with me is like sex with football. On a good night, I reach both end zones.
I like my women like I like my football referees. You can only hear them when the microphone's turned on.
Sex with me is like sex with football, a bunch of 300-pound men trying to block other 300 from getting to the one white guy.
Football is a venue where you would get a lot of...
No,
Oh, you get a lot of snacks. What's your favorite sport game snack?
Hot dog.
Doritos.
Hot dog, what was it, Doritos? Hot dog's like a penis, so.
Doritos!
Sex with me is like sex with Doritos. You always just have this weird stuff on your finger.
Sex with me is like sex with Doritos. There's a new flavor every week.
Sex with me is like sex with Doritos. If you try and have it in class, you have to be really sneaky because it gets really, really loud and then everybody starts to know what you're doing.
Sex with me is like sex with Doritos because it's cooler on a ranch.
I like my women like I like my Doritos, nachos.